जल्दी से रुक कर लेते हैं इस वक्त की एक बड़ी अहम खबर का। इस बीच आपको बता दें, बड़ी जानकारी निकलकर सामने आ रही है। देश के प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी रूस की कजान में है, ब्रिक्स सम्मेलन में हिस्सा ले रहे हैं। इसी के साथ आपको बता दें, बड़ी जानकारी निकलकर सामने आ रही कि गलवान घाटी की जो घटना हुई थी उसके बाद से एक बार फिर से तमाम जो राष्ट्राध्यक्ष हैं वो वहां पर मौजूद हैं और चीन के राष्ट्रपति शी जिनपिंग के साथ प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी की द्विपक्षीय बैठक आज होगी। ये आज की सबसे बड़ी जानकारी। आपको बता दें कि शी जिनपिंग के साथ आज प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी की बड़ी बैठक होगी। तमाम मुद्दों पर आपको बता दें चर्चा यहां पर संभावित है। अभी हाल फिलहाल में ही आपको बता दें कि चीन और भारत की जो सीमा रेखा है वहां पर दोनों देशों में एक समन्वय बना और किस तरीके से दोनों देशों की जो सेनाएं हैं वो गश्त करती रहेंगी। ये बड़ी जानकारी निकलकर सामने आ रही कि दोनों ही देशों के जो राष्ट्राध्यक्ष हैं उनके बीच एक द्विपक्षीय बैठक आज होगी।
In a big breakthrough between India and China, the stage is set now for a bilateral meeting between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President Xi Jinping. That meeting has now been confirmed by the Indian External Affairs Ministry. The timing and logistics of this bilateral meeting is still being figured out on the sidelines of the BRICS summit, which is happening in Russia's Kazan. But extremely important bilateral meeting in terms of the 4 years of military standoff that the two Asian countries have seen between them. A step forward in moving on from the kind of tussle that India and China have witnessed and have indulged in at the line of actual control. This, remember, also comes a day after there was a border agreement that was announced between India and China. De-escalation, disengagement at the border was announced, and this is something crucial coming in after 4 years of the Galwan Valley clash. Now, of course, we'll have to wait and watch what happens, what transpires in that bilateral meeting between Prime Minister Modi and President Xi Jinping. But very, very important meeting coming in times of the fact that India and China have clearly reflected on the fact that they want to move ahead, that they want to move on from the kind of border standoff they have seen. Remember, in the past 4 years, 21 core commander level talks between India and China and 31 working group negotiations, working group meetings have taken place to make sure that the military standoff at the line of actual control in Ladakh is weeded out, is smoothened out. And so far as we know, the first step in that direction has now been announced between both the countries, which is that of disengagement at the border. Hopefully, it will go back to the pre-2020 positions of the troops of both countries. But whether or not that happens, we'll have to wait and watch. But clearly, a very, very crucial meeting coming on the sidelines of the BRICS summit. India's Narendra Modi and President Xi Jinping of China meeting on the sidelines. A clear message that is being sent out that the two countries want to move forward, want to move ahead of the kind of tussle, of the kind of border tensions they have seen in the past. Last time around, 4 years back, in fact more than 4 years back, when the two leaders had met after the Galwan Valley clashes happened in 2020, is when we saw tensions rising between India and China. So let's wait and watch what really happens in that meeting on the sidelines of the BRICS summit, as not just India and China, but the entire world will have its eyes on that crucial meeting between the two leaders.